Okay, how y'all doing? This is Herbalist Kareem, and we're going to talk about stablecoins, understanding what stablecoins are in this digital world that you're living in, this transformation of wealth. A lot of you, a lot of us's don't get it, and we end up losing and becoming late to the party. Okay, I'm trying to catch some of us. You know what I'm saying? Like Harriet Tubman did, just catch some of us that may be willing to cross over to financial freedom because the window won't last forever. You have to understand what type of country you live in. Okay, you live in a type of country that is not really on your side. They want to see you starving. They want to see you broke. But before I get into that, I want to cover some things dealing with the HK Network membership. We had a few individuals, a lot more than just a few individuals. We had a lot of individuals upset that I changed the price to $100 a month. Okay. Now, let me help you understand that the price now is down to $60 a month. But the reason I raised it, I had a meeting with my team and I wanted to just shut down the membership completely and just take the core that I have. Then I had to step back and remember those when I ran across individuals that's been teaching me. Had they shut down their class, I wouldn't be who I am today. Had I came late and recognized this individual, Johnny, I wouldn't be who I am today. Paid thousands and thousands of dollars to be who the herbologist I am today. Okay, financial freedom, paying with different business courses and classes at what I am today. Okay, so knowledge is power, whether you read it and search it on your own or you pay for it. So I didn't want to block individuals that wanted to come in this space, but mainly it's gonna get difficult for the teacher, which is myself. Okay, when it gets closer and closer towards the end. I've been teaching in HK Network, remember, about this digital cryptocurrency of generational transformation of wealth, showing individuals how to strategize, how to do math, how to understand the market cap, how to understand trading volume, trying to understand the coins, trying to understand this pace in layman's terms. And it's not easy, okay? But I don't mind doing it. This is my actual lane, giving back, okay? But it's gonna start getting difficult for me, really, really difficult for me, because a lot of individuals will start seeing tens and hundreds, some even millions of dollars in the next few 6 to 9 months or less. This is inevitable. Long as this crypto space does what it did in 2021, does what it did in 2018, 17, does what it did in 2013, this space is not going to change, okay? So whether people don't understand it, think it's a scam, don't know they living in this scam, you living in some under a rock if you don't get where you reside, okay? So, I'm not here to explain that to you over and over, but catch some of my other videos of how I break it down to you, how you're being used and abused like any other animal out there, but you ain't free. You're not in the wild. You're not actually wild. You're not wild salmon. You're not like a free roam. No, you're not. You think you are, and most of y'all know you're not. But anyways, the membership was changed because I know it's going to get heavy, and teaching people how to cash out when people will probably be trying to fly out to see me. I'm not going to be charging nothing, but that's going to be a lot of work on me and my team. And we might put something together and try to teach like we did before, a group of people. That was more like a webinar than people paying me for my services. But this one here is certain things you just really can't charge for. And if you do, you have to do it correctly so you won't get yourself a target on your back in US. So and that financial, because you got to have their scamming license that they want to give you in order for you to conduct business. All right. So I only say that not to knock anybody's license that they have out here. You have to have a license in pretty much every sector to teach. Okay. So, but all these sectors were created by institutions that don't have your best interest. All right. So I just help you make sense of it over there on HK Network. So this will not last forever. This too shall pass. Okay. So I know the ending is coming concerning this transformation of wealth. And those that get in early will make themselves a nice, substantial amount of money to kind of go in any direction they want to go in. Okay. They could definitely change their life. I've done that more than a few times in my lifetime. So I don't, I know what it feels like to touch this and touch that and feel this and feel that and be set aside and in a different position and not have to struggle here and struggle there. I'm just trying to give back, but I have to not. I have to think about the individual that Johnny come late and that is serious. So if you serious, join HK Network membership so I can show you how to. You can catch all the past videos I did and current videos, and I won't feel like I'm getting robbed of my time. People come in there and pay $5. That's what I was charging at one time. Pay $20, and they just binge and they bounce. Okay, but I know it's going to get really intense for me towards the next coming few months, and I'm already getting burnt out. So, but I'm hanging in there. I know I still have it in me to continue until around April or May of next year, and then we might have a party somewhere. But let's get to this right here. Enough of that rant. All right. Let me give you some actually news. Okay. All right. Let me show you something. Let me show you. Okay. We're talking about stable coins. Now, a lot of individuals don't know what a stable coin is, but I'm gonna here to help you understand what it is. So what is a stable coin? A stable coin is a type of cryptocurrency that has a value that is pegged to another asset, such as currency, commodity, or financial instruments. This design aimed to make stable coins less volatile than other cryptocurrencies like Bitcoin, which can experience significant price swings. So a lot of individuals will tell you that this crypto space is a joke, it's fake, it's a lie, it's not real. But you're not understanding where you reside at. That's individuals that are not really educated in this space. So I'm not gonna call them stupid, dumb, and ignorant. I'm just gonna say you don't know what you're talking about. But you have to really understand. Well, let me help you understand. Okay. Here's another group that has just crossed over to this space, okay, which is PayPal. PayPal, top line PayPal statistics for 2024. PayPal has over 426 million active users, almost a half a billion, comprising customers in the merchandise. And look at right here. PayPal total payment volume reached 1.5 trillion in their last quarter of 2023. Now, this has nothing to do with cryptocurrency. All of us know who PayPal is. All of us use them for our transactions to pay people abroad, pay people next door, pay for our services, send to a family or friend. We know what's up. When you're buying merchandise and products and services, you know what PayPal is. It kind of feels a lot more safer, especially when you're trying to get your return. Okay, I even have it on my website. People can use their credit card, Visa, or they can use PayPal. Okay, authorized user or whatever. So anyways, but PayPal is getting into this space. Okay, look at here. Look at here. PayPal's market cap is right here, 398 million, and their trading volume is $19 million every 24 hours. For some reason, this is a stable coin. I just read it for you. It don't go up or down, just like your dollar bill. It stays stable, like a dollar bill. It's a digital dollar bill. PayPal decided to say, I'm going to create my own stable US digital coin. PayPal's getting into the space. All right, so those of you that already know what's happening with cryptocurrency, you're familiar with USDT. That's Tether. We do a lot of that on HK Network membership. We'll go purchase some Tether USDT on Coinbase, and then we'll send it over to certain areas that we want to swap our coin for, so we could be in position to make some massive gains. And I'm talking about money, financial gains. We're not talking about gains right here. Okay, we talking about that actual digital dollar, investments growing from one to another. okay, and then cash it out. This is a different type of space here. People just don't get it and understand. That's Tether. Look at Tether. 111 billion dollars. Trading volume is $63 billion. You know what I'm saying? Right now, every 24 hours. So that's PayPal just coming onto the scene. That's why their trading volume was low, but they just hit the scene, and it could be a juggernaut. They are a big dog. Okay, they finna take, because they like, wait a minute. Tether is doing too much transactions right now, and so is USDC. It's right there, the dollar. If you can see the thing right here, the thing there, 99 cents a dollar, 99 cents a dollar. 99 cents a dollar. It's a digital dollar. You don't even know it. You just know about that green dollar bill you carry around, or the digital dollars that you see on your actual, your bank account when you log in on your phone. You just concerned about that. You just can't grasp how this crossing over heavily in this digital side, and these big juggernauts are going to get a piece of the pie. This is what they're doing every 24 hours. Now look at USDC. Circle did a video on this past months and months ago, how they actually joined forces with BlackRock. You don't know who that is, you under a rock. Okay, so look at right here. Their market cap is $32 billion plus, and their trading volume every 24 hours is this billion. This is how much transaction fees they're making every 24 hours. The fees is another, you can't count their pocket, but this is how much they're doing transaction and trading volume every 24 hours. Now they're behind the gate, but they're going to pick up the pace. But PayPal was like, what? You doing too much, and I'm not getting part of this when I have a user base that's ridiculous. I'm not even in the crypto space yet. I'm not doing transactions on this digital cryptocurrency, actual US dollar. I'm not even doing that yet on the digital heavy side in cryptocurrency. And you guys are smashing like this. And I'm getting these numbers already just in one quarter, $1.5 trillion, fourth quarter. Oh my God, this is ridiculous. So what are these are the ones everybody know. And PayPal, PayPal gonna take off because everybody know them. Master Visas is getting involved. They trying to do it retarded way and stupid way. You know what I mean? They're not doing it correctly, but they're getting in this space. It's a bunch of transactions and credit cards and services online getting into this space. Why aren't you? It's the new .com area. Is if you miss .com, if you miss Tesla, if you miss Walmart, if you miss Samsung, if you miss Amazon, here's your chance. If you miss YouTube, if you miss actually purchasing into stocks, AMC, if you missed a lot of different types of shoulda, coulda, woulda moments, and to making yourself some massive gains instead of giving your money heavily over to someone that you pretty much in 40 plus years later and you retired, you still don't have yourself not even $10,000. Okay? You may have some residual coming from a pension or Social Security, but you don't have no real capital. You don't have much, and you need a lot of it in this country that you live in, because they out their mind. They were trying to keep you broke and stuck. Now here's a list of stablecoins. All you have to do is Google list of stablecoins, cryptocurrency stablecoins, and you'll see the ones that are on top right now. You got Tether, USDT, got USDC, and you got DAI. These are stablecoins that are actually, look at the thing. It's just digital dollars doing transactions and allowing people to do what they need to do. They're tired of United States of America telling them how to get money, how to deal with their customers with transactions. Customers like to be consumers. Citizens like to be, that's what I meant to say. Citizens love to be customers. They love being consumers. They were raised and breeded in U.S. in North America to be consumers. If you live in any one of these countries of North America, you were breeded and bred to be consumers. Yeah, that's right. So these bad boys are turning into juggernauts. Just look at this thing. These are stable coins, okay? All right? I wanted to just help you understand a few things. A lot of people just don't get it, okay? They don't. They don't get what's happening. They don't understand what's happening. And I'm just trying to make it make sense to you what's happening. Okay, so yes, the dollar bill is falling. It has fell. It ain't falling. It didn't went night. Okay, but you think it because you can go to your bank account and just put your little your code in, you gonna pull out your dollar bill. Is here to stay. A lot of you individuals are barely making. A lot of individuals of the new generation of the young millenniums and disease coming on the scene, they can't even get out the gate. Most of them don't have vehicles. Most of them don't know how to drive. Most of them have a hard time getting not jobs, jobs, 9 to 5. They're changing this whole system around in front of your eyes, and you don't see it. So it's kind of best to kind of get yourself a nice little amount of money and get out the way. Get a nice amount of money and actually start yourself a business. Get yourself a nice amount of money, tuck it away and get residual. Get yourself a nice amount of money, put it in real estate and make some residual. Get yourself a nice amount of money and actually take it and bounce and get out of this country. Get yourself a nice amount of money and actually live somewhere away from the city. Okay, get yourself a nice amount of money and start building somewhere out in the rural area, but still about 10, 15 miles away from the city. So you still conduct business. Get yourself a nice amount of money and start raising your family a little better and easy on Easy Street like Sunday morning. Okay, so this is what you have to do, and you have to teach individuals how to do it. Each one teach one. This is my lane. I'm really considering when I get this bag, because it's going to be a little larger than what I have ever made with my businesses. You know, I've made hundreds and multiple millions of dollars in my space. Never thought that my businesses would do this. Never thought. Even during the recession, even though it's going pretty much 1/4 of my earnings are kind of like hit hard. It's all right because I didn't overextend myself with just buying way too much. You know, some people just say that they keep climbing and climbing and climbing, and they keep adding more overhead on top of themselves and more overhead and just purchasing this and purchasing this. They forget about the overhead comes with maintenance. Okay. And then they forget about that it ain't always going to be like this. They forget about making sure they have residual coming in different areas because you live in United States. If you live in North America, they are about making sure you stress out and you stay broke. They don't want you making money. They want to make sure you stay working and they make money off of you. Your time is money. I'm going to do a video about that probably next week. Time is money, and they make sure they get your time to help them make so much gains in money. You know, you probably been to, you really been to cryptocurrency for a long time. You've been the ecosystem for a long time. Ever since you've been born, you were born into an ecosystem and database. And they've been just working you in this particular systematic Disneyland. And you don't even know you in Disneyland. You just having fun. But anyways, this is Urban Kareem. Like I keep telling you, this is chess, not checkers. Catch you in the next one. Peace.
Is the most beautiful species on the face of the planet Earth. There ain't nothing on earth better than a black woman.
Now from the beginning, yeah, God gave you to me, but I took it for granted, ignoring all the pain I put you through. I could never tell you how much I appreciate what you do. Oh, you're so incredible, lady. Never unforgettable, baby. Everything you do is colorful. Everything you do is colorful. Your resilience is so spiritual. You're resilient and you're spiritual. Your love is unconditional. And I know they could never ever duplicate. They could never ever duplicate. Magnificent melanin. The greatest gift ever created. You're my. Listen, you're my strong black woman, but you're more than a woman. You're the real one. strong